The world of Baldur's Gate 3 is a treacherous labyrinth of political intrigue, otherworldly threats, and creatures that lurk in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. But fear not, Spellcaster, you have the power to turn the tide of any battle, and today we'll arm you with the ultimate arcane knowledge, the top 10 spells in Baldur's Gate 3. Whether you're a masterful mage or just dipping your toes into the waters of the arcane, these spells are game changers. So grab your spellbook, channel your inner sorcerer, and let's dive into the magic. So the first spell we're going to be looking at number 10 is Webb. In the perilous landscapes of Baldur's Gate 3, when hordes charge and danger mounts, the Webb spell emerges as a spellcaster's sly ace. This isn't merely about ensnaring foes in sticky tendrils, it's about turning the battlefield into a masterful chessboard of strategy. As they charge, imagine enemies' confident strides toward turning into pitiful tangled stumbles, all thanks to your arcane prowess. While budding wizards and sorcerers can harness this second-level conjuration marvel, its brilliance shines brightest when paired with devastating spells like Fireball, morphing a simple web into a blazing inferno. So to all aspiring arcanists and spider enthusiasts, with a swift action and a second-level slot, behold the power to transform an 18-meter radius into a tactical, flammable, webbed wonderland. After all, in a world teeming with magic and monsters, who wouldn't want a spell that spins the odds in their favor? Number 9, Ray of Sickness. In the twisted realms of Baldur's Gate 3, where every advantage counts, the Ray of Sickness spell is a devious delight. Why settle for more damage when you can add a side of nausea to your enemy's woes? With a flash of this necromantic brilliance, not only do foes face a menacing 2 to 16 poison damage, but they might just find themselves clutching their stomachs in wretched agony. The genius behind this first-tier spell lies not just in its hurt, but its haunting after effects. Wizards, sorcerers, eldritch knights, and even those sneaky arcane tricksters can savor the sight of adversaries squirming, their might diminished. And if they fail that crucial constitution save, well, the battlefield becomes a stage for their suffering, letting your party swoop in for the coup de grace. For those with the right draconic connections, this toxic treat might even come without a cost. So spellcasters, next time the odds seem grim, remember, with the Ray of Sickness in your arcane arsenal, every battle could be a sickening success. Number 8, Healing Word. Amidst the swirling chaos of battle in Baldur's Gate 3, when the clashing of steel and arcane echoes deafeningly, a simple word can be the beacon of hope. Enter the Healing Word, an unassuming yet potent spell that may not dazzle with flair but resonates with salvation's power. It's a spell that whispers promise to a dying comrade, offering a second wind from the cruel brink of oblivion. While the allure of cataclysmic spells tempts many, the true artistry lies in wielding this first-tier evocation magic. Both clerics and bards, guardians of their comrades, can channel the spell's lifeline, sending a 4 to 7 healing surge, 1d4 plus 3, to an ally within 18 meters. And the real marvel? It requires just a bonus action, allowing the caster to heal from afar, turning the tides of what seems like certain doom. It's a testament to the age-old wisdom. In the intricate dance of life and death, sometimes it's the quiet words that carry the most profound weight. Number 7, Spike Grope. Amidst the grandeur of Baldur's Gate 3's arcane theatrics and flashing blades, the astute tactician knows that the battlefield's true puppeteer controls the very ground upon which foes tread. Behold the Spike Grope, an artful ruse of nature, weaving thorns from the earth to render every step a dance of anguish. Forged in the crucible of druidic might and available to the vigilant rangers, this second-tier transmutation masterpiece does not merely wound, it commands. It dictates the pace, luring enemies into a relentless snare where 2 to 8 piercing damage is meted out for every audacious 1.5 meters they venture within its sprawling 18-meter embrace. Over 100 turns, foes find themselves trapped in this lethal labyrinth, every move a painful calculus. Forget fleeting fireballs or shimmering shields. Sometimes victory is sown in the soil, one thorn at a time. So adversaries of the realm, tread lightly or pay the prickly price. Number 6, Phantasmal Force. In the enigmatic world of Baldur's Gate 3, while swords clash and spells ignite, the cunning mage revels in a more subtle art, deception. Enter the Phantasmal Force, a bewitching riddle whispered by sorcerers, wizards, melodic bards, and even the cryptic followers of the Great Old One. This second-tier illusion is not your run-of-the-mill fireball or shield. It's a twisted canvas where one paints target's deepest fears, crafting nightmares so vivid they can't discern reality from reverie. The power lies not just in the 1 to 6 psychic damage per turn, a damage type that morphs, reflecting their most recent agony, but in the intricate dance of manipulating an adversary's mind within an 18-meter radius. As they wrestle with fabricated horrors, the true sorcerer savors flavors the symphony of confusion and terror, all sealed with just one action, and a single spell slot, pending the enemy's faltering intelligence save. In the game of illusions, it's not about what's real, it's about what they believe is real. So mages, let your foe's mind be your playground. Number 5, Call Lightning. In the perilous realms of Baldur's Gate 3, who said the storm's fury was reserved for the gods alone? Unveiling Call Lightning, the druid's piece de resistance, this third-tier conjuration spell isn't merely an incantation, it's a cataclysmic spectacle, an orchestra of electric rapture. With a mere gesture, they can command the heavens, raining down bolts that not only unleash 3 to 30 damage within an 18-meter radius, but sing a song of annihilation. But the masterstroke? Once the tempestuous stage is set, these savvy spellcasters can summon the storm's wrath again and again for 10 tempestuous turns, without ever dipping into another precious spell slot. Such raw, undiluted power, where each bolt becomes a chorus of devastation, truly shows that in the world of magic, druids don't just dance in the rain, they orchestrate the storm. So adversaries beware, because when a druid raises their hands, it's not just a spell, it's a stormy encore, and the performance is electrifying. Number 4, Stone Skin. In the perilous tapestry of adventure, where every battle thrusts danger upon the brave, Stone Skin emerges as the unsung hymn of resilience. Far from the metaphor, this 4th-tier abjuration spell is both a marvel and mystery, bestowing upon its beneficiary not just a stony exterior, but the indomitable strength of bedrock. Just picture it, the sword strikes, the arrow flies, the mace crashes, yet the protected stands unwavering, their skin mocking every non-magical bludgeon, pierce, and slash. It's not just sorcerers and wizards who revel in this stony safeguard, rangers and war domain clerics too can weave this magic, transforming mere flesh into a veritable fortress, requiring merely an action and a 4th level spell slot. This potent protective enchantment cloaks the recipient until the long rest, forming a bulwark that ensures they're the last ones standing, long after the clangor of battle fades. So when the storm of warfare rages, with Stone Skin, adventurers don't just weather it, they stand unyielding and unbroken, like timeless monoliths in the tempest. Number 3, Misty Step. In the intricate dance of Baldur's Gate 3, where strategy meets artistry, Misty Step emerges as the masterstroke of tacticians. Why trudge through danger when one can shimmer in a cloud of silvery mist and appear where their heart desires? It's less about the journey and more about the destination, especially when that destination is a tactical edge. For warlocks, sorcerers, and wizards, as well as those sworn to the Oath of the Ancients and the Circle of the Land druids, this 2nd-tier conjuration spell is not merely a tool, it's an exclamation of mastery over space. Covering up to 30 feet in an ethereal instant, it's about more than mere relocation. It's about seizing the perfect vantage point, escaping dire straits, or simply flaunting finesse. And for those seasoned in the arts of metamagic, the bounds of their leaps changes imagination. Consuming but a bonus action, the spell whispers a tantalizing promise. In the world of magic and mayhem with Misty Step, one is not bound by limitations, but by aspiration. In the blink of an eye, the caster vanishes, only to declare their reappearance. Now you see me, now you don't. Number 2, Haste. In the dance of combat, where every moment can spell victory or doom, Haste is the ultimate conductor of tempo. Sorcerers and wizards, masters of the arcane, wield this 3rd-tier transmutation spell as a means to defy time itself. Imagine a world where the seconds stretch and you, the caster or your chosen ally, become a blur of fluid motion and action. Whether it's delivering a lightning-fast assault or evading oncoming threats with uncanny precision, with Haste, the world seems to languish in slow motion. Doubling speed and gifting an extra action each turn, its beneficiaries become the epicenter of action on the battlefield. Moreover, its protective allure grants a fortifying bonus to AC, rendering the hastened individual a nigh untouchable force. Yet, as with all potent magic, there's a price. Once the spell's 10-turn window wanes, a crushing lethargy ensues, a stark reminder to the delicate balance of power. But such cautionary tales are a small price to pay for the thrill of living in the fast lane, even if just momentarily. One might say, with Haste at your fingertips, you don't merely experience time, you command it. Just ensure that you're watching closely. In the wake of such alacrity, a single blink might make you miss the magic. Number 1, Fireball. Quintessential flourish in the spellcaster's repertoire, the Fireball is not just a spell, it's an exclamation. A fiery testament to the wielder's prowess. This roaring sphere of incandescent fury doesn't merely singe, it obliterates. An art known both to sorcerers and wizards, this 3rd-tier evocation spell is every bit as grandiose as the tales told in its wake. Picture the battlefield, tense with anticipation, and then boom! A radiant explosion unfurled, dealing a staggering 8d6 fire damage to any creature unfortunate enough to be caught within its searing 20-foot embrace. race. But the fireball isn't just brute force. Its nuanced mastery lies in its strategic flair, the power to set alight any flammable object not worn or carried, allowing cunning casters to manipulate the environment to their advantage. And should foes think they're nimble enough to dodge its wrath, even those who fleetingly escape its core impact by passing a dexterity save will still find themselves singed by its ferocious heat. With just an action and a 3rd level spell slot, the battlefield transforms, a canvas painted with roaring flames and awed foes. Truly, with the fireball, the caster doesn't merely engage in battle, they make an unforgettable, blazing statement. And there we have it, spellcasters, the creme de la creme of arcane might in Baldur's Gate 3. Whether you're lighting up the battlefield, controlling the flow of combat, or saving your party from certain doom, these spells ensure that you're not just a player, you're a force to be reckoned with. So the next time a mind flayer thinks they've got the jump on you, give them a taste of your newfound knowledge. After all, with great power comes a whole lot of fun. Until next time, keep those spell slots ready, and may your adventures be ever magical. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.